have a certificate actually in the town of the England. And hey, my lovelies, I call you my lovelies. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know that I love you. And do not forget to click, for the newcomers, do not forget to click on the notification button, on the subscribe button. Be the first to get notified whenever I post a video. And thank you for the love on my last video. I really, really appreciate all of you for hanging in there with me. We are growing, honestly. We are growing, and I appreciate it so much. So, what are we doing today? First of all, I have an apron on. Yes! Feel like a proper chef. Duh. Duh. See, one thing I did when I came to this UK, the first place I worked where I was cooking. I was a cook there, and I did a food training. So, I have a certificate actually in the town of the England, in the Queen's Town. I have a cooking certificate. I'm a chef, professional chef. Don't mind me, darling.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all this easy like to meet to go over everything.
So today we're doing something entirely, not like entirely different. We are making chicken pie. The best chicken pie we're gonna see in this world. Right. So if you've never made it and you really want to make it and you don't know how to do it, you've come to the right place, my loves. You've come to the right place. Yes. So we're going to make this for a customer. Somebody requested for chicken pie and okra soup. So maybe I'll still add the video, but the major thing here is actually the chicken pie because a lot of people do not really know how to make it. Yeah, so let me show you how I make mine. Hopefully you learn. Mwah. See ya. So first things first, I always have my ginger. Marinate, add it. Smoked paprika, of course. Salt, cinnamon, ingredients, the norm. Marinate properly.
So I covered this with a cling film and I set it aside. Then into a clean bowl with a sieve, I'll pour my flour, and to remove any extra stuff in it, you could, after I sieved it, you will see some extra, is it crumbs? Something like that. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, in it. So if you want to get a very fine texture, so I first of all added a bit of salt and sugar, butter. Then I tried an experiment, something they call lard, L-A-R-D. I use lard, then a bit of milk to get my dough properly mixed, then cover with cling film and set it aside. So on a pot to get the filling, my meat already demarinated chicken, I will allow it to boil for a minute and yeah, set it aside too. Then in another clean pot, fry my onions, my potatoes. I used Irish potato. Then I added some spring onions, then my spices. Then my meat, I'll have to shred it, like to remove the boning, sort of. Then on a small food processor that I have, I added the meat to blend it a bit to give it this fine texture. And yeah, it came out nicely. If you can afford a small food processor, do a big one fine. Then back to my potatoes and all, I will add a bit of flour, then the fine chicken, and I mix up, allow it to boil for a minute, then I will set it aside. So remember the egg wash thing that we do. So I will, into a bowl, small bowl, crack one egg to, depending on the quantity of chicken pie you're making. Remember, this is a proper Nigerian chicken pie. So I bring back the batter, clean the surface, and no batter, my dough, bring back this and try to knead properly, knead fine texture, then cut into different parts to get what I want. As I was gingerly reading this, a friend of mine called. If you follow me well, you know Toby. Toby had to keep me company for some time. She cracked me up real good. Like, she's one of the best girls, man. We all know that already. So yeah, we stayed on the phone for a while as I kept on mixing my stuff and trying to get it ready. So the next step is the very exciting step for me. Like, it doesn't matter what you use. If it's your cups, plates, like bowls, if you have the cutter, anything that you have, do it. So yeah, that is it. That's the process. So here I'm using a cup. Don't fault me. Using a cup to get the texture I wanted. Small. I wanted to try small and big. So yeah, this is it. And on this, put some egg wash, fill it in, cover another top, and I use the fork to get some lines and to seal the tips. So yeah, do you. If you have a cutter, that is good, fine. If you don't, let it not stop you from doing what you want to do, because you don't have the right equipment for what you want or the serene. Just do you, boo. So I continue to cut all of this and get everything. And yeah. So I will use the egg wash to coat the surfaces to give it that golden brown color. Golden brown color is super amazing when you do this. And yeah, this is it. The smaller one. So we made 2 batches, the bigger portion and the smaller portion. This is for a customer. So I had to put holes in the dough, to allow the steam to escape while it's baking, because without this, the steam will just puff up like in bubbles. What am I saying? Like in bubbles, and some parts will cook very fast, and so some parts won't be evenly done, like giving an uneven surface for your filling. So this is called doking. Like what I just did with the fork thing, it's called doking. So now I'm checking the temperature to be sure that it's done, because for your food to be ready, it has to be over 70 degrees Celsius. So yeah, and this is it. We're packing the orders in a Ziploc for the customer. Honestly, I tasted this chicken pie and it is super amazing. Guess what? Finally, do you guys know that this is the first time I'm actually making chicken pie, and this is the customer's feedback. We made okra too. I'm actually super excited for this, honestly. Tell me the next food you want to see. Thanks for watching.